Hey team, welcome to the Builders Ladder podcast that the top residential building company owners and general contractors listen to get their business ahead and buy back their time while earning more money. Here's what's in store today.
What I've seen is that the 25% of the market contraction has not come out of the top 25. It's not exclusively come out of the bottom 25. It's not come out of one particular region. It's all over the show. It's little bits and pieces all over the show.
The Builders Ladder is brought to you by The Professional Builder. Get proven systems and expert coaching to reclaim your time, make more profit, and build a systemized, profitable company that buys back your freedom.
What's up, guys? Owen here from The Professional Builder. A bit of a solo episode today. Not joined by any guests, so do apologize if you don't like my episodes. But if you do, leave me a review. If you go into Spotify or if you're on YouTube, give us a comment, or on Spotify, go and give us a ranking. You can give us 5 out of 5 stars, or you can give us something lower. All that feedback is really helpful so that we know who to bring on to the podcast, how we can get better, and how we can provide more valuable insights and actionable stuff for you. So today I am actually answering a question. So the question is in regards to the context of what is going on in the industry, specifically around New Zealand at the moment. So as you might have seen, there's a big old chunky headline doing the rounds. It's that consents are down by 24%. Basically, the market has contracted and consents, or new building consents, is down by 24% in New Zealand. So what does that mean? Well, it means that there's less work going around. It means that the gaps between projects for some people is much bigger. It means that where previously we had 10 leads to choose from, we now have 7.5 or fewer leads to choose from. It's not impacting everybody, because what I've seen is that the 25% of the market contraction has not come out of the top 25. It's not exclusively come out of the bottom 25. It's not come out of one particular region. It's all over the show. It's little bits and pieces all over the show. So how do we avoid being in that 25% contraction? And how do we instead operate in that 75% that's still going fine? How do we make sure that we avoid competing on price to get work? How do we make sure that our pipeline is full? And how do we make sure that when we bounce back, we don't just have an addition effect of like getting back into the flow of things, but we have a multiplication effect. We actually have put the groundwork in now to really be successful over the next 18 to 24 months. And part of that answer looks like building a marketing machine. But what I don't want you to do is build 5 or 7 half-built bridges of 5 or 7 marketing systems or strategies that might work for some, might not work for you because you haven't executed them correctly. I want you to choose 2 or 3 or 4 systems and marketing frameworks that will work best for your business and your situation, and that you're actually going to be able to execute to the nth degree, to a really professional, dialed-in standard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share some of the highlights with you that I would be recommending to most people, and that you can then swipe and deploy. I'm going to run through them at pace. If you're following along on the YouTubes, then please share watch my screen. And if you're just following along at home in your ears, then that's fine. Jump over to YouTube and check it out, or you can download some of the screenshots in the notes section today. So let's get over to the good stuff and let's unpack the specifics. What you're seeing on screen now is a marketing 10 by 10. 10 marketing strategies that are going to help you grow your business. And each one, honestly, could generate 10 leads. There's 100 leads here. But what I suggest you do is not choose and do all 10 averagely. We should instead select 2 or 3 and do them really damn well. So for those listening along at home, I'm going to walk you through all 10, and then I'm going to unpack some of the specific top ones. So we've got 3 street-wide flyer and door hangers. Okay, I'm going to walk you through one of those in detail. Then we've got architect and real estate agent, wow direct mailer. That's using your wow pack to direct mail to key people that can feed you referrals and feed you leads. We've got the niched site and vehicle signage. So not just a pretty brochure, but an actual site sign that's going to generate leads. We've got the KLT Instagram strategy, stands for know, like, and trust Instagram strategy. We've got the geofenced Facebook ad system, where we wire fence a particular region or a particular area and only market into that area, particularly over summer, Christmas, New Year's. This is a great strategy for marketing to people who are on holiday in particular regions that then might want to build in those regions or build when they return back home. We've then got the 1% referral program, which can also be used as a bonus system with your team, your suppliers, your subs, your merchant. We've then got Google AdWords and landing page funnel. This is the 365 days of the year, 24/7 hours of a day, 7 days a week strategy, where your website and your landing page is a 24-hour 365 sales rep for you. So get this one right and a lot of other things fall into place. We've then got the case study, testimonial, and video system so that a lot of the heavy lifting can get done by a marketing asset. Remember, one of the key levers or leverage levers in this world is media. A video can get seen hundreds, if not millions of times, and you cannot have hundreds or millions of conversations. And you definitely can't ask your clients to do that for you. We've then coming in at what am I up to? Number 9 is the home show home, and open home strategy. So all the physical location stuff where we choreograph the close and choreograph the collection of data and leads, or we take people to a open home. Okay, one of our members has done this where they've hosted barbecues and they've hosted open homes of finished projects, like a roof shout, and they've invited all the projects that they are quoting at the time to come in, and have the homeowner there, or some of their past jobs on site as well, past clients on site, I should say. So that the past clients do the selling to the potential clients, and everybody gets to see the workmanship and see a brand new home. It's incredibly exciting for everybody. And then lastly, awards, BNI, networking, and sponsorships. So basically, winning awards, leveraging that into PR, and then leveraging that PR into things that you can say, talk about as part of networking, BNI groups, and local sponsorships of your local community. So those are the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 3 streets wide, flyers and brochures, direct mailers of your wow pack to architects, the KLT Instagram strategy, the site signage and vehicle signage, the Facebook ad strategy, the referral program strategy, like word of mouth, but on steroids, case studies, testimonials, and video systems, Google AdWords and landing pages, networking and award winning, and then open home or home show stuff. So those are the 10. Let's start with one of the key ones, which is 3 streets wide flyer or door hangers. Now, this is an excellent introduction to the community strategy. So if you're doing renovations, additions, extensions, if you're around a particular area, or if you're not in an area but you want to target a particular area, then going around and introducing yourself, or in having your team hang these on doors and introducing themselves as they go, is really an excellent strategy to lead capture and to build awareness. Okay, so there can be so there's a few things that I love about this. Number 1 is that there can be a referral code on each of the door hangers that links back to the team member. So if I'm on your team, my referral code can be just quote Owen when you take advantage of the free renovation order or the free home inspection. And we can do this free because we're already in the neighborhood and there's no commuting time. We can do it before work or after work, very simply. Okay, just quote Owen and we'll be able to do it for free. And then Owen, me, can get a referral. If you love this idea and you want to give me a referral anyway, then be my guest. You can connect with me on WhatsApp. The other thing that I love about this is it's actually a polite thing to do, introducing yourself into the neighborhood. Your team can go and knock on the door. G'day, we're just working around the corner at 34 Blue Street. Just wanted to let you know that there might be some disruption, there might be some noise. We do apologize, but we're just doing a renovation. We intend to be there for a couple of months. We're extending the outside. We're doing this and we're trying that. Hey, while I'm here and I've got you, this is a little bit more about us. This is how we can help other people. And if you're interested in a renovation order or a site visit to discuss a potential or future project of yours, then we're available to do these free, where they're normally a call-out fee, because we're in the neighborhood already. It's a great way to enroll your team. It's a great way to introduce yourself to the neighborhood. And it's basically site signage put in on people's door handles and a great way to introduce yourself. Great example that you can see on screen is Matt Fenn from Total Renovations in the Hawke's Bay. He's actually one of our award winners at our summit on the Gold Coast And you can see an example of his on screen now. Okay, next example is around site signs. So some of these are excellent site signs. One is these Backman Builders, and this here, the BRS. So the reason that we love the BRS is it's got pictures of the owners. It has a photo of the type of work they do and a really clear call to action on how people can get in touch. They either email admin or they call that number. It has a open curiosity loop of an open-ended question. Does your home showcase your style? That's for the area and for the region that they're doing work and the type of work that they're doing. They are trying to sell to people that want to upgrade their home. It's not the first home. They're looking for villa renovations or custom projects that really kind of lean into people's disposable income. Creating first-class homes is the tagline, and we've got the logo really big there. So it's a fantastic sign on the main drag. It's got credibility and trust as well with the Certified Builders logo, LBP logo, and the SiteSafe logo as well. So remember, trust is transferable and it's accumulative. So what we want to do is we want to showcase that they might not have heard of your logo before, but they have heard of other logos, maybe your preferred partner or your supplier or your merchant. And I might have seen them driving around town for the last 30 years, the electrician, or maybe my son plays with their son at footy in the weekend. And that's why I'm going to associate their logo with mine, because the trust is transferable and it's accumulative. Same way that multiple testimonials work better than just one or two testimonials. So that's why this sign is excellent. And I would use this as a framework and an example to version your site signage off of as well. Now, this one is excellent. It tells a story. It's huge and it's really eye-catching. Showcases the builder and the designer, and it has some great copy. This little red brick beauty with bluestone foundations is as solid as the day it was built in 1954, but its energy efficiency is 70 years out of date. Now a sustainability first renovation is setting it up for a greener and more comfortable tomorrow. Really calls out the kind of work that they do, done very tastefully. There are a couple of additions that I would like to add to this, such as a QR code to get an offer. If you would like to discuss your sustainability first renovation with one of our team at Outlier Studios or Backman Builders, scan this code to talk with them or call number to discuss your project today. I would also love to have either some outlines of the team or some naming of real humans, because rather than just being a faceless company, we would want to showcase that, I'm going to talk to a real human. That's the benefit of the one over on the right. I can see the husband and wife duo. Okay, moving right along. So what our marketing wants to do is it wants to address 4 key questions and 5 primary concerns. Now, one of the biggest problems that most people face when they're needing to fill up their pipeline with more work is they will focus exclusively on traffic. So traffic is the number of eyeballs that people get onto their website, onto their site sign, onto their marketing. And they'll pay for that usually. They'll go and pay Google AdWords. They'll pay Facebook and Instagram. They might pay for some space in a newspaper, or they might pay for a billboard or put their site signage somewhere busy. The problem is you can pay for that traffic and those eyeballs, but if your conversion, the stuff that you're putting up there sucks, then I'm not going to get in touch. It's not going to actually work, or it's going to bring in shitty leads, small jobs, people that you don't want to do work for. So what's really important when you're tackled with fixing your sales pipeline and getting more leads is you should first audit your conversion before moving to your traffic. So for example, going back to the site signage example, these are great site signs that I would be comfortable in sending traffic to. If the site sign was simply just a logo and it had Owen Chambers Builders, then I wouldn't know who Owen was. I wouldn't know the kind of projects that he did. I don't know what his setup or skill or team or portfolio of work looks like. And I probably just wouldn't get in touch unless I'm looking for a builder today, which is usually a bad lead and a bad client. Okay. So we wouldn't want to, and even if we did send a lot of traffic to that, it wouldn't convert and it wouldn't convert very many good leads. But send a lot of traffic to one where we know that Owen Chambers Builders creates first-class homes with a clear call to action, a picture of myself, a picture of the type of work that I specialize in and that I do, maybe some other stuff around how many years in business, or some other preferred partner logos next to me in terms of my suppliers, my electrician, my plumber, my associations. That would build a lot more trust and credibility and would get better leads getting in touch. So to improve conversion, we want to answer these 4 questions, satisfy these 5 concerns. You've heard us talk about this ad nauseum already, which is, who are you? Who is your team? How can I trust you? And how can you help me specifically? So who are you? Who is your team or your wider network, your preferred partners and your trusted suppliers? How can I trust you? How can you help me specifically? I've got concerns when doing a job around 5 main things: communication with the builder, trustworthiness, timeline, budget, and quality. Your marketing must answer these questions and must satisfy these concerns. When it does that, it's able to convert really well and you can send more traffic to it. So build out these marketing pillars, is what we call them, to answer these 4 questions and these 5 concerns. Then put these marketing pillars into your WOW information pack and onto your website. The WOW pack examples are on screen now. You can see a great example there from Tony, from Koru, from Logan and Emma at GH Building, okay? And then also from John and Casey at New Life Homes. Then we've got a really good example of the box that gets all delivered in from Alpha One, and another example on screen from Certified Home Extensions. So we want your answers to these questions and these concerns to live in this magazine, essentially. And what we do is we send this magazine in the sales process before a site visit, but also in the marketing process as direct lumpy mail to demonstrate your professionalism and reliability to key people that could refer work to you: draftsmen, architects, accountants, lawyers, real estate agents, mortgage brokers, okay? Or we would want to leave it in local ideal venues, cafes, physio clinics, local sports clubs, as the magazine that sits on the counter. Okay, the next one is your website for social and social profile. These 2 landing pages, or 2 places that people are going to check you out on, need to be your all the time sales rep. So they needs to answer those 4 questions and those 5 concerns. These are great examples of well set up social profiles and websites. Superior Renovations, okay, which is based in Auckland, and Craft Homes, who proudly build sustainable homes. Great examples of great websites. Now, to audit your social platforms and your website, you can download our 40-point website checklist, and we've actually got an internal training coming up for all of our members on how to optimize your social media. One of the last ones that I'm going to cover today is the 1% referral program, which can also be used as a bonus system for your team. So relatively straightforward. We want to give this out to Dream 100, okay? So those are 10 categories, each consisting of 10 people: 10 local sports clubs, 10 real estate agents, 10 mortgage brokers, 10 architects, 10 past clients, 10 sub-trades, 10 of your team members, 10 of your past clients, and each of them would receive this and a gift to potentially the value of 1% of the contract value. If they refer a job to you, that turns into a quote, an actual real job, okay? Now you could cap this. You could use it as sometimes people can get a little funky and funny about money. So maybe it is more of a gift than a financial incentive. Okay. And the way that it works is, and you can structure it in any manner. Maybe it can be 0.5% to the builder, to the home builder, the person that's getting it done, and 1% to the referrer. Okay. And that can be knocked off the price, but built into it as well, as you can work it out. Now, This is a great example of turning your team into sales reps, because as they go away on holiday, at Christmas time, as they go away for Thanksgiving and stuff, they're going to be talking to others. The first thing people ask is, how's work? How's it going? Yeah, no, it's going great. We're always looking for new projects. If you know anybody, then send them my way. We can get them taken care of and we can really look after them. And then if your team bring any projects through, they're able to take advantage of the 1% referral program. Okay. And they can get a bonus for bringing leads into the company as well. So I have gone at pace through this. There's a couple of extras like the geofenced Facebook ad strategy, among others. But I'm going to stop right now because we're running out of time and I wanted this to be short, sharp, and to the point. If you are struggling to generate leads, then what you need to do is a sales and marketing audit. You need to start by auditing your conversion. Is your stuff any good? Okay, would you get in touch with you over anybody else to be the builder of choice for the projects that you're looking to do? Then you want to whack the traffic up and work out how can we send more eyeballs to your well-converted marketing strategies. Whether it's a site sign, we're going to now put them on all the busy corners around town, or the local sports club fence, or a billboard even, okay, or the back of buses or bus stops. Then we want to make sure that we've got a good sales process behind it. That's a conversation for another day, but these have been 10 quick marketing 10 by 10 strategies. And I've gone deeper a little bit into 4 or 5 of them. Hopefully this has been helpful. If it has, leave us a comment, leave us a question, or leave us a review. And if you want us to follow up anything more, then reach out and we'll be happy to unpack your situation in a bit more detail, maybe do a deep dive and make sure that you leave with a marketing plan that's right for 2025 and beyond, so that you can fill your pipeline with profitable work, not do jobs just at the lowest margins to keep everybody busy, essentially buying the work, but instead do the projects that you want to do at the margins that is going to help your company survive and thrive. Here's to you, and here's to next time.
Want to go more in depth on today's topic and buy back more time whilst earning more money? Get a free business health audit and plenty of free resources over on our website, theprofessionalbuilder.com.